we refuse to sit with ourselves now. Arthur Brooks said, it is because we have eliminated boredom. And that's what we're going to talk about in today's episode of Anti-Brain Rot, where I teach you something new that I've learned, listened to, or read. Okay, so boredom. When you're bored, your brain activates the default mode network, a system that turns on when you feel and when your brain believes you have nothing else to think about. It connects memories, emotions, and previous ideas in the background, which is exactly why some of the best ideas that you have will be when you're on a walk or when you're just sitting down staring at a wall into space. There's a Harvard psychologist, Dan Gilbert, that ran an experiment on boredom where he forced people to sit alone for 15 minutes with no phones, no distractions. And you had the option to give yourself an electric shock if you wanted to, and most people gave themselves an electric shock because they would rather do that or anything instead of being bored. That is how uncomfortable we have become with sitting alone, and that is entirely due to these devices that we have. You will always have access to your phone, and when you are without it, you feel like you feel lost, you feel confused, you feel scared. We've trained ourselves to believe that boredom is one of the worst things you can feel, and whenever you feel it, you have to kill it with scrolling, with a distraction. And in doing that, what Arthur says is that we've shut off the parts of our brain that allow us to be super creative. So just try raw dogging boredom. If you're literally in a flight, sit there for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Don't look at the screen. Don't do anything. I started doing this recently and I was like, I have been so unaware of the world around me. Jesus. Just do it in little ways. When you go on walks, don't bring your phone. Don't bring music. Literally get away from the technology that you have.